Yo, what is going on? Is the DFS Shark. It is now February 4th, and we are back with another jam-packed day of some NBA hoops, right? I'm going to get into the breakdown of yesterday's plays and what happened to quickly recap that. And like I said, I'm going to get into this in a bit. We missed on the YouTube play, man, but the Discord went wild yesterday. We ended up 10x, and we had a lineup where we 10x'd. And then those top two plays, we 3x'd there as well. So we're going to dive into that. And that play was 100% free in the Discord as well. But before we get started, I wanted to drop the code below for those that are new to PrizePicks, for those that are still kind of on the fence about it, not sure about it. This is a great way for you to get started because they're going to match you up to 100% match deposit bonus, right? Which basically means, in simple terms, is if you throw 50 in there, they're going to give you 50. If you just want to throw 20 starting off, they're going to match you 20. But to take full advantage of it, to get the most free or house money they give you, right, you can get up to 100, right? That's how you take advantage of it. I remember when I had first started on PrizePicks, that's what I did. I threw in, I think, $100, right? And I got $100 of free money. And I ended up hitting on like a 4 or 5 or something. And that really helped jumpstart my bankroll on PrizePicks, right? So that bonus money, free money helps. You got Taco Tuesday just around the corner, right? You're always going to have promos every single week. You got the Patrick Mahomes half a yard promo, right? So if you get in, that's going to be up until the Super Bowl, right? That's basically a free 100% lock right there. There's not, I never say anything's a lock, but that one is, right? So yeah, the Discord link is going to be below as well if you want to get a part of the Discord, right? I'm dropping lineups in there every day, and every lineup I talk about on this channel, if it wasn't in the Discord, if it wasn't on YouTube, then I don't even bring it up or talk about it, right? Because I want to be as transparent as always, right? But I'm not in the Discord giving away, 9 or 10 lines a day also. I have a schedule, and if you get in the Discord, we'll jump in a second. I can show you that schedule, right? But I'm only playing 2 to 3 lineups a day, right? And they come out at the same time every day. So it's pretty consistent with how I set these. It helps me manage my day as well. And everyone in the Discord kind of knows I have that set schedule. So if you want to play some plays, if you missed the early one, I have an all sports lineup, which I drop every day around like noon time, right? My all sports lineup. That's the one we actually hit on PrizePicks yesterday. And that's a combination of all sports, everything going on for the day, right? There's NBA heavy. Mostly it's going to be NBA heavy, right? But when NHL comes back on Tuesday or tomorrow, right, there's going to be a combination of NBA, NCAA, NHL, and college basketball has been one of my best sports lately. We've been crushing it, especially on underdog. But let's jump into yesterday's plays, right? Let's throw that up real quick. This was yesterday's YouTube play, right? This is the one we missed on. And after this, we're going to go into the one we 10x'd, right? So De'Aaron Fox had been going under that line a lot, right? And then yesterday, he just decided to pop off. So there's nothing we can do about that. He decided to hit some shots finally. Kobe White just got us by the hook, right? The hook ones are the absolute worst. Kobe White got us. Malik Beasley, the most stressful player in the league to watch, came through for us, right? He had one of his off nights. Herder, a guy who I've been liking a lot recently, man. We've been on his unders, and he's been crushing us. Now when we're on his over, he decides to not play. So Herder might have something against me here, man. But Herder did not come through for us from Carl Bridges. Ended up not getting a block, which we hit there, right? So all in all, this lineup ended up being a loss for me. But let me dive in to the Discord here and let me show you. So as we dive into the Discord here, right, this is where I'm sharing my plays every day, right? If you slide over here to DFS Shark Picks, right, it's only my post in here because I want to keep it cluster free with just lineups, right? This is today's lineup we're about to go over. Here's the NBA lineup, right? You can see they had a flash sale discount yesterday at underdog. We ended up putting that in, right? This is our underdog line. Yesterday, we ended up hitting on this one, and I'm going to show you all this. And here's the one we 10x right here. This is our all sports lineup. So get in here, definitely, if you want to join. These all sports lineups have been fire lately. They have been going off for us. Everybody had some wins yesterday, right? Everyone's playing just a combination of all kinds of plays, right? Oh, shout out to SBT, man. Like, I copied my line, but he ended up putting an over on one of the plays. So he ended up only hitting 4 out of 5. So that sucks, man. But at least you still got something out of it. See, people are just crushing in here, right? So everyone's posting their lineups, but let me show you the wins that we had yesterday, right? These are all plays that were in the Discord. Let me start off with the 10X, right? So this is the all sports lineup I gave out yesterday, right? And you can see there was 2 NBA plays or 2 college basketball plays mixed in here. We hit those. We hit all our NBA plays, right? So we crushed it here. We 10x this line. So I'm happy about that. And then I always take my top 2 plays. I bundle those together. So we threw those 2 together. We hit there, right? We get there as well. And underdog, man, we've cashed, I think, 4 or 5 of our last days, right, on underdog. We've been crushing it here. This was the line I gave away, right? My first play on the young king, Bronny James. And he crushed it for us, man. We had over 2.5 assists, and he ended up getting 6 assists. So great game for him. The only play we lost on here was Jalen Brunson, man. So I should have just stuck to college basketball on this line. But yeah, we absolutely crushed this line. There were some pretty easy wins in here. As you can see, we had under 16 points, and he only had 1 point. Lower than 4.5 assists, 1 assist here. Brunson was just the one that couldn't come through for us. And then also, as well, I paired the young king with Jose Perez, and we crushed that line. That was one of the easier cashes I've definitely had all year right there. But yeah, man, if you want to get in here, join this Discord, right? I'm going to be sharing my all sports lineups around 12 o'clock today. I share it every day around that time. And then any discounts, anything like that, you'll get an update in the Shark Picks right here. I'm going to update you and let you know what's going on, right? And then I'll show you the order of my top plays if you just want to play a couple. So this is today's top play for the day, right? Let's dive into Daily Grind here and take a look and see what they have, right? All these plays yesterday, every single one of these plays I found from Daily Grind, right? I found they were somewhere in the middle, somewhere up top. I'm using a combination of different things to find these plays. And then from there, I dive deep into stats and trends, and I really break these down and try to find the edge, right? And if you're hitting 10X's, 25X's consistently, that means you got an edge, right? And Daily Grind, without you having any knowledge of any sports, whatever, as soon as you're in here, you already got an edge instantly, right? Which is the reason why PrizePicks and underdogs, as soon as some of these lines hit, they pull them instantly, right? Because they know you're getting an edge, right? They know everybody's hitting those lines. So this is the tool to really help you take advantage of the market, the line discrepancies, right? But let's go through some plays. This one was actually here yesterday in McCaffrey, so the lines may have changed a little. So if you want a good college basketball play, here's one right here. You're getting some value here on the under. Zach Edey on Purdue. All right, but let's get into NBA. The top NBA play of the day on DGF at the moment is Tyus Jones, points and rebounds over 16.5. Right, so you can see every other sports book has this at 17.5, which is insane, right? So you're getting a whole point. You're getting a whole point on Tyus Jones here, right? Number 2 play, if you want to throw this in, Fred VanVleet, PRA over 23.5. And you can see all the sports books have this at a 24.5, right? So crazy value you're getting on PrizePicks this morning with this tool, right? But if you think this is a tool for you, this is something you like, drop that code in SHARK at checkout, and they're going to hook you up with 25% off your first month. Get in here, mess around with it, change these filters, change your teams, see if it's for you, right? And if you play on any other sports, they have every DFS sports book you can think of. They just added Chalkboard too, so I know a lot of y'all love Chalkboard. So if you're playing on Chalkboard, you're playing those alt lines, adjusted lines, man, get in here and take advantage of this and really get an edge, especially with you being able to adjust those lines. But yeah, the code's below, or the code is SHARK, right, if you want to try it out. Let's get into the plays for today, right? Hopefully these lines didn't change. Like I said, I just put these in probably about 7 to 10 minutes ago. I tried to hop on this video and get this video made for y'all. But obviously, as I say, every single video, the spot to be if you want to get these lines without any lines changing is the Discord. So let's go with our number 2 play of the day, right? Gobert, less than 2.5 block shots. And yep, there you go. See, the line has already been removed completely, right? The line has already been moved completely. And this happens, I would say, probably 99% of my videos, right? Plays get removed completely or they get bumped completely, right? But if you're able to give me alt lines, if you're able to get this anywhere else, any other sites you want to put in this play, this is my number 2 play of the day, less than 2.5 block shots on Gobert, right? And let's dive into why I'm liking this play. So first of all, the Timberwolves are at home on a -7. So there is blowout potential here, which means that they may end up just sitting their starters halfway through the fourth or something like that, which gives him less playing time, which is good for us, right? But if we're diving into his actual trends, right? Gobert, his last 5, he has not hit more than 2.5 blocks, right? So he's hitting 100% his last 5. So this is a trend heavy play, also mixed with, heavy juice as always. So 80% on his last 10. I'm liking these trends here. Last 20, 75%. Let's pull up his head-to-head. This was last season. This season, they played each other once. They beat Houston in a blowout by about, 28 points, 27 points. So blowout there, right? He ended up only playing 33 minutes. For the year, he's hit this line at 69% of the time, right? So Gobert will get blocked, and he has the upside to just crush us on this line and get 6 blocks. But he's been staying under this pretty consistently lately, right? Pretty consistently. So let's take a look at the Rockets D. Overall, they're 23rd in the league in blocks allowed, so they're kind of in the back half. And against centers, they're pretty much the back half as well, at about 2 blocks a game. Let's see if there's any major injuries. Tari Easton's out. Steven Adams out for season. I don't know if that's accurate, right? They just got him in the trade. So I'll have to look into that. But Gobert is a game time decision also. So, if you're playing this, just be cautious about it. There's a chance he could sit, which if he plays, it does work to our benefit as well. On unders, it always works to your benefit when players are kind of questionable and they end up playing, right? So Gobert, number 2 play of the day. Let's see where RotoWire has him at. They have him coming in at 37 minutes and getting about 2.1 blocks. So they have him under that 2.5 as well. RotoWire is liking this line, and they're on our side with this. So Gobert, the number 2 play, right? And let's get into my top play of the day, right? We got Jaylen Brown here, right? Jaylen Brown, and the line I like is more than 1.5. Let me just type in Jaylen. The line I like is more than 1.5 blocks and steals, right? And wow, this line has been removed also. So these lines get removed so fast, man. They get bumped so fast. But the play I had was more than 1.5 blocks and steals on Jaylen Brown, right? That is the play I had. So let's dive in there. Same thing here. If you can get it anywhere else, this is a really good line, right? So his last 5, this is a play where we're not on the trends as much, right? His last 10 years in this at 70%. But recently, he's been going under this line, right? But his last 20, 55%. Head-to-head, they've played. This was this year, right? And he went for 4. He had 2 steals and 2 blocks, right? For the year, he's just over that halfway mark, right? So a big part of this play is, first, it's heavy juice. So if you go here, you can see BetMGM has us at minus 140, Caesars minus 139, DraftKings minus 135. So they are heavy on this play. They are liking this play a lot, right? And then you can also see that Memphis is number 20th in the league in steals allowed, right? 29th in blocks allowed, right? So they're almost second to last from worst from giving up the most blocks in the league, right? So they give up a lot of blocks. So I don't think Jaylen Brown should have an issue getting in there, getting some blocks. The only thing that's to be concerned about, there's 2 concerns in this game, right? First, Jaylen Brown is questionable at the moment, game time decision. So a chance he might not play as well, right? But the other thing that makes me a little cautious is the spread in this game, right? They're a minus 18.5. I think it was 17 earlier when I saw it, so I might have bumped up. But minus 18.5, huge spread there. So this game could be pretty much over by the 3rd quarter, which hurts us. But I'm liking Jaylen Brown to come in there and get this line early, right? So diving into his actual projection here, RotoWire, they have him at 35 minutes. They have him at 1.2 blocks. They have him at 0.6 or 1.2 steals and 0.6 blocks. So they got him at about 1.8 total, which goes over our line as well. So RotoWire is on our side with both of these plays. And here's some other plays. Hopefully these haven't got bumped. This is what I'm going to be bundling these up with. Quickly becoming one of my favorite players in the league, Jalen Duren. I had the points and rebounds over 23.5. You can see this one got bumped up to 24 already. But he is a player I like a lot, right? He can hit this line off just points alone. right? But he can still get you, anywhere from 10 to 20 rebounds, right? He is a beast on the boards, right? So this is a play I'm liking a lot. I'm hoping the Pistons keep the game close, right? Keep the game close because I have a mini stack in this game, right? I got Bogdanovic as well here. I'm doing a mini stack on the Pistons here. I like them to get in there and get some points and get some boards, right? So the line, I got the PRA line on Bogdanovic, and this line actually went up a whole point as well. So I got this at 22.5, and it's already been bumped to 23.5, right? Which is insane to go up a whole point that quick, right? Which, if you're on this with me, every one of these plays for them to get bumped, for these lines to get bumped like this or go up, means we're on the right side, right? Everyone's hitting that play, so they're having to adjust. But Bogdanovic, and also keep in mind, this is a early game, 2:10 start time, 2:10 Central my time. This is the early game, so I think this is the earliest start of the day. I'm not sure, but if you're seeing this later in the day, there's a chance that this game may have started already and it's over pretty much. Our last play, hopefully this one did not change. 14.5 points. Okay, this is the only line that stayed the exact same from what I got it. Aaron Gordon, we're going less than on the points, right? We're going to be going less than. He's had a couple of good performances here, but I think he's going to come back down below sort of his average and below that as well. Blowout potential. So they may not even play the rest of the game, really. Look like they just played Portland. He had 18 on him. I don't expect it again, right? That's what I'm expecting. So these are the plays, and that's going to be our PrizePicks plays for the day, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all like the content, the breakdown, the analysis, and everything like that. I'm making videos like this every day. If you're new to the channel, I'm giving my top 2 plays and then my top 5 plays that I'm going to be bundling those up with, right? I'm doing this every single day. I'm giving away a YouTube play. And then, as I mentioned earlier in the video, the Discord is a spot if you want to get all my additional lines. Everything's 100% free, right? You're not going to join and then see there's a premium or VIP membership or something like that, right? Everything's 100% free. I'm using this channel to kind of track my plays, track my wins, track my losses. And for us to just get all these wins and dubs together, right? That's the goal of this channel, is for us to beat PrizePicks together, right? We're the little guys pretty much, so we're trying to get our wins while we can, right? But yeah, man, like I said, I hope you enjoyed the content. Any like, subscribe, comments can help. We just hit 1,000 subscribers the other day, so we are growing. We are trying to push 2,000 now, right? We're starting to head to the finish line on 2,000. So any like, comment, subscribe you do on this video really helps me grow this channel more, so I can keep reaching more people so we can all get these wins together. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. I hope y'all have a great rest of the day. Take care.